Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show, hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Receivers are bunched together. It on the draw. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. 2 memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship game. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. It's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. 2 great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes the handoff. Here he goes. Gets the 1st and still running. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's in the clear. And here he goes. That's the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks into the clear. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's lost the ball. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. Up at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
There's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense.
He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Dogs. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Moore. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They snap it, and quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Baxter.
Here he goes.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Now they'll run it on the toss. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense defense is getting pressure on the quarterback, they got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
First play of the drive now from the 25.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Breaks into the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Receiver in motion now. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackled now at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Will keep it on the ground here. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Opening play of the drive, let's go to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle. It's Branch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. And is intercepted.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back. Trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2